I'm Pete Zelinski. We are at the ASTM International Conference on Advanced Manufacturing. I'm talking to Zane Ross and Zach Smith of America Makes. America Makes, an organization that's been around a long time, over a decade. It was the very first of these manufacturing innovation institutes, and yet, to be in additive manufacturing is to know the name America Makes, but safe space, I'm not sure everybody knows what all you do. Maybe they know it partially, maybe they don't know nearly enough. Simple question, but tell us, what does America Makes do?
So America Makes is a public-private partnership where we bring together academia, government, industry, small, medium business, big business, everybody, bring them together to collaborate to really accelerate additive manufacturing. So our focus is additive manufacturing. We just want to encourage collaboration across the industry to make America the manufacturing powerhouse that we know it can be, and just increase efficiency along all those lines of communications. And we do that through applied research, as well as educating the workforce to then carry that research out into ultimately helping the industrial base.
Lines of communication, a lot of stakeholders in what you mentioned. Zane, in your conversations with members, what are you hearing, and what is your general sense of the additive landscape and how it's changing?
Yeah, so thanks, Pete. I've been here for about 2 years, and even in those 2 years, I've seen a ton of growth in the industry. And there's there's quite a few demand signals, and quite frankly, everybody is saying, my technology is the most important. I would like the most support developing my product. But the main consistent types of information that I'm getting that is the most important and would make the biggest impact on additive manufacturing as a technology tend to be things like qualification, and that's for vendor qualification, materials, parts. How granular do you want to get? Do we need to, qualify because things are being additive manufactured? Do we want to go qualify our raw material supplier? Do we want to qualify the powder material or the part that's being made? Then we're also finding a lot of interest. So America Makes is funded by the DoD, I think, as Zach mentioned, and being funded by the DoD, there's a lot of aerospace involvement, and a lot of the work that we've done in the past has been on metals, a whole slew of them. But there's been a large voice up and coming recently that there's a need for the development of polymers and composites and pretty much every material that's non-metallic. So we are actually working on kicking off a roadmap for composites development within the next couple months. So there's a lot of work going on in that space. The qualification, we talk about it. It's been talked about a bunch here at ICAM, and has kind of been the whole focus of this week.
Zach, when's the next time that America Makes members will be together?
So that's coming up pretty quickly, actually. The next time is going to be November 4th is when we kick it off. It's going to be our technical review and exchange. So this is a great event that happens twice a year, and during this, we have everybody who's working on an active project or a recently closed out project come and present what their findings were and what their challenges were. And it's really interesting to kind of see the people who are in the middle of a project, quite frankly, just asking questions, saying, hey, all you guys do this stuff. What should we do here? This is a big challenge we've had. Has anyone had this? And it's getting to see that collaboration I talked about firsthand in the midst of all these projects that we're currently managing. So it's exciting, and registration is open till October 24th if you want to come join. We'll see you out in Charlotte at EPRI.
America Makes members. So Zane, what kinds of companies are members, and how does a company become a member of America Makes?
Yeah, so we have a pretty wide diversity when it comes to our actual members. When we're talking about industries, as I mentioned, a lot of our members fall in the aerospace and defense space, but as far as organization types, we've got anything from nonprofits to, Zach mentioned, government partners. So some federal, some national labs, some state. And then a vast majority of our membership are small, medium businesses and large businesses that represent industry, right? So about half of our membership, so a little over 150 organizations, are small, medium businesses that we're helping provide access to technology, material data sets. All of the work that we've done in the past is shared back with all of our members. So they have access to a whole bunch of information that has been developed over the past 12 years to help them get their technology off the ground. If America Makes doesn't have the expertise, we have a lot of contacts and a lot of partners that do have the expertise to help these small businesses operationally and technically get off the ground and get integrated into the industrial base.
Thanks for watching. I'm Pete Zelinski. I'm with Zach Smith and Zane Ross of America Makes.